everybody, Catfish Jones here. Buckle up for safety. Ooh, it is cold. We had snow. Make sure I'm not running into anybody here. Whoop. I really want to do donuts in the parking lot, but it is ill-advised, so I'm not going to. I love doing donuts. I love when you just romp on the pedal and your car just goes. One of my favorites. The sound effects are free, by the way. In fact, one of my joys in life are extra sound effects because it does make everything so much better. But yes, very cold and very snowy. I don't think we got more than a couple of inches. And it was done by 10 or 11, so it's not like we overdid ourselves. What it does mean, though, is that the roads have a little bit left on them, especially the roads less traveled, if you will. So, should be alright. I think this is my wife. That's my wife. Bye, wife. One of the things I love about working where I work is that my wife always also works where I work, so we get to see each other, and when we complain about our days, the other knows very intimately what we're talking about. So instead of having to explain, well, you know this guy Bill at work, I always complain about him having these stinky knees. Well, you should have heard him today. No, she knows who Bill is. She knows all about the stinky knees. And I tell you what, she heard about it today. I only use that as a hypothetical because I don't think there is a Bill at the work. I don't think there is anybody with stinky knees at the work. But yeah, one of those things that is very interesting. And very nice to see the wife's car. Know when I'm going home, if she's still working or if she's already left. We have to be there at different times in the morning so we don't ride together. And we did spend a long time enjoying lunches together, but logistically that hasn't worked out for a little while. Forgive the noise, I gotta put a little heat on the situation. It's a little cold. A little cool around here. Does look a little brighter, though, than the last car talk with Catfish I did. What happened since then? Oh, well, it's been a weekend. We had a very long weekend. We had a holiday in that weekend, which was very interesting. And then we had Tuesday at work playing the part of Monday. Anybody that knows me knows I don't really want to go too much into the holiday. So let's just skip right over that part and go into Monday being played by Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday, but for us at work, it was every bit the Monday. For the majority of the day, we had no computers, which means the majority of the work for the majority of the day was not able to be done. Now, there was some side work and some little things off book that could be done, and we made sure to stay very busy. But when the computers came back on, guess what? All that work that we weren't able to do all morning and early afternoon, now it was time to do it. But we knuckled down, got a bunch of orders out. I was able to finish on the inventory side what needed to be done, and all that fun stuff without showing my hand too much about what I'm talking about. And if any of you had to go back on Tuesday for the first day of the week, because I can't imagine otherwise, you will know what I mean about Tuesday being quite the Monday. And maybe you had a nice quiet Tuesday back after the holiday where you just got to chat around the water cooler about your awesome weekend, awesome time spent with family and such. Me, it was knuckle time. Get in there, work hard, show them how it is. Leave a wake of disaster. Come back tomorrow and try to clean it up. Start all over. Well, the road to the interstate was fairly negotiable. So let's just get up on the highway, get up to speed. Usually this late in the day, the sun, the warmth, the traffic, it's had enough time, the salt that they throw on the road to de-ice it has had enough time to eat away at whatever frozen parts there are, war of attrition by the time it's time to go home. have a very drivable road, and I appreciate that. I thought this might be a bit longer. Figured I might have to go 40 on the highway. Nope, it's 75. Plus a little bit. You know, I ain't gonna lie and say I go 700. What? Huh? But I'm not going any 88 miles an hour either. Close to 75 as I can keep it. So I like to do a little bit of the cruise control. And give that ankle a little rest. Well, I got a slow trucker. Oncoming traffic merging into the... Yeah, c'est la vie. La vie. Really though, not bad traffic, not bad drivers so far. Very manageable evening. And I saw lots of people with great holiday videos. I do apologize if I haven't put a comment on a holiday video. I'm really trying to avoid all holiday videos, which means now that the holiday has passed, I'm going to be jumping on some of those that weren't holiday specific and trying to leave a cheerful comment and some fun times there. Check your blind spot! And a guy coming up on me hot. I like to see when people are crazier drivers than me. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm not the craziest one out here. Little do they know. This week is a short week, obviously, no Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, I have a plan for a vlog. Wednesday is my father's birthday, so I will be doing a special one on that vlog. I have it all planned out. It's going to be a good time. And then, of course, Friday I work, but when I get off Friday, I will have a couple of weeks for vacation, which are very strongly needed. And I don't really know what I'm going to do for that vacation, so, it's very interesting. I have some plans. I can sit around the house and, you know, chop some wood, as it were, hypothetically, metaphorically chop some wood. That metaphor would be, so to say, plenty of projects around the house that really just need some work put into them, some time sunk. Some time sunk into them. I got some short stories that the ending really needs to get sorted out, and a couple of them really need to get fleshed out together. Got some songs I really need to finish writing. I've got one song, Left a Little Piece of My Heart in Oklahoma. That's been about 3/4 done since the spring, and I can't really figure out, you know, the glue that ties all these good ideas together. So if anybody has ideas about what I should sing in a song, Left a Little Piece of My Heart in Oklahoma, chime in some rhymes, some lines, some words, and, you know, perhaps I'll consider them. Likewise, if you have any comments or suggestions about future topics for Car Talk with Catfish, feel free to chime those in. Or future Car Talk with Catfish title suggestions. I think I'm just going to title this Tuesday as Monday, or something such. One of my friends always says that today the part of Monday will be played by Tuesday. And that was no joke. But all day I was looking forward to being able to do a little bit of car talk. I didn't do any car talk this weekend because I didn't even get in the machine, let alone flick on the recorder machine. So car talk on Tuesday. Tuesday playing the part of Monday. First car talk of the week. Don't expect 4 like last week, but you never know. Maybe I just won't be able to stop. I can't hit my sip. I can't hip it. Good times. Well, here I am pulling into my drive, suggesting that I've once again made it home from work. This is Catfish Jones. I hope you guys have been well. Hope everything is going well, swell, hip, and groovy out in your neck of the woods. And who knows what I'm going to do on this vacation. There's a small chance I just feel like hitting the road and go driving. In 10 days, you could get a lot of places from the bullseye center of the country. I could go west, young man, go west and visit some family out west. I could go east, head east, as some may say, and visit some family out east. So I could also sit tight, chop some wood, get some of these projects done, and move on to some new ones, clear my plate a little bit. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the next handful of days thinking about it, pondering it, maybe making some plans. But the one thing I think you can expect is for me to be vlogging quite a bit of my vacation, my adventures, spending some time away from work, recuperating, a little R&R, as it were. And maybe I should spend the time R&Ring instead of finding more ways to stress myself out when I'm supposed to be de-stressifying. This was a little bit of car talk with Catfish. I am your host, Catfish Jones, on this 26th of December. I hope everything's been awesome, peachy, swell, all those neat things. And until I see you again, be good to one another. Cheers.